There's that green color. That's the color, the one I had was that color right there. Alright, I think that's the look the one I got looked like. Looked about like that. Maybe I'll take a picture. Okay, there's a picture. So, the way this worked with the original engine, it had like a scooter motor that hung in here. No, not up there. That's not up there. Hung in here and there. I think that's a chain tensioner. And then the sprocket went down to that. That's how that worked. It was like a scooter motor. I think that'll be probably where the battery sat right there. And then the brake caliper looks like it hooked up over there. So, okay, now we're gonna pop that off. How this works is there's a pivot down here, and so we're gonna pop those two bolts out and get this back carriage set up on. There we go. Unhooked. Alright. See what holds this together. Looks like we're missing bolts. Almost. I think I'll pull this wheel off. Got two loose nuts. bend this around it. Here we go. Okay, we got it. Oh, nice. They gave us a slot there, but it's narrower than the spacer. See that? So it's never designed to come apart easy. Okay, I'll beat on it. Yeah, same thing here. See that? The spacer is bigger than the slot. The designers didn't design it to be torn apart. There we go. We got it. Okay, now we're ready to start mocking up the framework and the axle. Look at what's next. So look at this engine carriage here. Okay, this bar here, I want that to be kind of even with that one. That bottom bar there. And then this will attach into here. That'll attach into there. Like that. Okay. We might take this bar out. Yeah, that bar might just come out of there. It'd be good to get this close. Could even get it closer right up against there. Be fine. Okay, let's put the axle there. It's a hot one. And there's no breeze. It's hot and there's no breeze. So this is the first mock-up. I'm going to change this to 3 trees. There we go. So that's close to where it's going to be. Like I was saying earlier, I think that take this center bar out, bring this right up against there. Hook this in there, brace this to there, hook that into there. Make this almost level with the base up there. So let's go look at what it looks like on the pattern. So what we got is this bar, pivot, so axle, then I'll have a swing arm. So let's check this out. Okay, so we got about 15 inches from the pivot to the axle. So let's look what we got over here. So, yeah, we got about 15 right there. So yeah, I like that. I like that how it's coming together. I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Now that we see it, I'm going to cut this bar out, and then we'll slide her forward. This is closer. And this motor is a 9-horse. It's a 270 Honda. So this framework I made will fit the 240, 270, the 340, the 390, also the 200, the 212. So there's 3 different blocks that'll fit in this carriage. So I think what I'll do is get the saw and cut there and there. Alright, let's get this closer. Alright, I like that. That might be where it lives. Might go down a ways. We got the back of the seat. Back of the seat's right in here. And also I'd like to sneak a battery in here somewhere. So then the adjusters for this. So I think that's good right there. So I think on this framework, come off back here with a loop, and then this is the bottom bar, and then there's another top bar that comes like that. We'll put the shock right in there. So this will have a framework like that, and then that'll go like that, just like that. Okay, so this is the pattern for the axle bearing. I'll show you how I'm going to do this. Come on in here. So I need to draw this pattern and make sure I got a bigger slot than that, because I'm going to put brackets like this on the swing arm I'm going to make. So first of all, we just draw what we have. There's that. And we have a slot. Okay, now we need to measure all that stuff. So I've got my dial caliper. See what they got here on this hole. So that is 3.510. 3.510. That's that. And then got to do the bolt holes. The inside we are 3.710. 3.710. That's on the inside. And let's do the outside too. That is 4.5. 4.5. On the outside. Okay, so now let's go look at the axle and the bearing. So the bracket I'm going to make for that axle, I don't want to fight getting it on. Remember we fought to get that one off? Well, let's make it at least this big. So those spacers are 1.66. So let's make it 1.7. 1.7 plus. Okay, so that'll allow. Now while we're at it, I'm going to look at these. See these spacing too. So this should be a little smaller. Yeah, see that's 3.3. So let me look at it one more time. Yeah, 3.35. So 3.5 will work fine. Let's look at the holes while we're at it here too. See what they are. So there are 3.75. So yeah, same. So we're good on that. So with that information, I'll draw up a CAD drawing, and then over there, I will cut the parts out. That'll be next. All right, I think I'm going to end up here on this video. So in this video, we showed you the buggy, showed you a little bit of the frame, did the first initial mock-up. I think the next step on this is to make the swing arm and then position this where it's going to live and attach it to that. So thanks for coming along. All right. Go, Bruce.
Oh, is it on?
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Get him out.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah. Thank you, Ed. You come again?